guys, and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ruby and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2014 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Now, the very first thing that stands out to me is of course that iconic Mitsubishi Diamond logo right on the front there, and of course the chrome detailing on the grilling, and then of course the black secondary grilling as well. Now, in this model you do have the very large headlights as well, and you do have your indicator built into the side here as well. And again, fog lights on the bottom there, so if you are driving in those misty, foggy conditions that we are going to come into, you can just flick those on and have a bit more visibility. Now, on the front of the car itself, I cannot find any stone chips. There is, however, one very minor scratch there, but again, nothing inconsistent with the age of the car. Now, onto our very first wheel here. Excellent life in that tyre, and the wheel itself presents in immaculate condition. Now, on the side here, being that it is a hybrid vehicle, you do have your plug-in hybrid electric vehicle badging on the side here. Now, on this side of the vehicle, I cannot fault it in any way. You do have your colour-matched side mirrors and door handles as well. And in this model, you do have the proximity key, so you can just press that little button there to lock and unlock the door. Sorry, now over to the mirror again. You do have your indicator built into the mirror as well, so that helps give everyone around you an idea of whether you are wanting to merge or turn or anything like that. Now, onto our second wheel here. Again, excellent life in that tyre, and the wheel presents in amazing condition. Now, on the driver's side here is where you would plug the car in when you are wanting to charge it. Now, moving around again, you do have your very large wraparound tail lights here, which give again everyone around you an idea of whether you are braking, so that if they have to brake too, they can. You do have your colour matched reverse parking sensors there as well, and then opening this one up, it is as simple as pressing the button in here, and you do actually have the reversing camera in there as well. Now, looking inside the boot space here, it does come with the cargo blind for you as well. Help secure and cover anything that you are putting in the boot here. And you do have your genuine Outlander PHEV mats as well. Now, in here you do have all of your necessary items for charging the battery in the car. So just one thing to make sure you keep safe there. Now, to get to the spare wheel, you do just have to open up this little section here, and then the spare wheel drops down from underneath. Now, closing that one back up, you do have your high mount stoplight on the top there as well. Now, coming around to the passenger side of the vehicle, you do have your fuel filler cap over on your passenger side here as well, again being the safe side of the car and the curb side. Now, onto that third wheel there, again excellent life in that tyre, and the wheel itself, there is just some very minor scuffing, but nothing inconsistent with the age of the vehicle. Now again guys, on this side of the car, I cannot fault it in any way. And onto that fourth and final wheel there, again excellent life there, and just some very minor scuffing on the bottom there if I am being very picky. So what we're going to do now guys is pop open the bonnet and have a look at the engine underneath. Guys, so here we are looking at the engine of the 2014 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Now, this is a hybrid engine. It is a 2.0i 60 kilowatt engine, and the car itself is actually a 1-speed automatic. Now, this car does hold a 5-star NCAP safety rating with a total of 7 airbags throughout. And the engine itself does have on the electrical side of things, does have a 300 volt engine. And the engine itself does produce around 60 kilowatts of power and 137 newton meters of torque. And on the electric only side, you will get about 52 kilometers out of a charge. Now, on the petrol side of things, it does produce 87 kilowatts of power and 186 newton meters of torque. Now, again, the petrol tank is a 45 litre tank, and it will use roughly 1.9 litres to the 100 kilometres. So here we are inside the 2014 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, and starting off on our driver's side door here, we have all 4 of our power window controls, our window locking button and our central locking button as well. Now just up from that, we also have all of our power mirror controls as well, so that you can change the angles on your side mirrors. Now, just looking through here, you do have your parking sensor on and off button as well, and you also have your little sonar button on and off as well. Now, being a hybrid vehicle, they do run very quiet, so you would probably want to keep that sonar on. Now, looking through the steering wheel just here, you do have your traction control on and off button as well. And you also have this little button that looks like a credit card, and that flicks through what you see in your center screen here. Now, looking through again onto our right hand stalk here, we have both of our indicators left and right, and our headlight controls as well. Now, in this model you do have the auto headlights, so you can just leave them on, flick them to auto and let the car do the rest of the work for you. On the other side here, you do have your wiper blades, both for front and for your rear one as well. And then on the sides as well, you do have your paddle shift as well, if you did want to shift through the gears like as if the car was a manual. Now, on the right hand side here, we have all of our cruise control on and off and up and down controls. And then on the the left hand side here, we have our volume up and down and other Bluetooth controls as well. Now, looking into the head unit here, I will just quickly pop it into reverse so you can see the clarity on that reversing camera. So obviously the red line meaning you should probably stop now, you're going to hit something. Popping that back into park. Now, in this model you do have the AM FM radio as well, and you also have the sat nav as well. A lot of cars don't have a CD player these days. In this one you do just have to open up the screen, and then there it is, along with your SD card for your map. Now, you can just press the open button again on the fascia itself, and it does close back up. Now, in this model you also have a day and night mode as well, so you can flick it to night mode where the display will dim as well. Now, moving down from that, you do have your hazards button as well, and your eco mode button as well, so if you did want to drive it a little bit more economically again, you're free to do so. Now, moving down again, you do have dual zone heating and cooling as well, being that it is a bit chilly today. We are sitting on a comfortable 22. Moving down again, being a push button vehicle, let me just grab the keys out for you. It does come with the 2 factory keys as well, and if your key happens to go flat, or if you do have a pacemaker and the frequency does disrupt that, you can just pop the key in here, but it does have to go this way into there, so you would have to detach it from your keychains, but you can still start the car that way. Now, next to that you also have a 12-volt socket. Below that you also have a handy little storage area for anything that you might need to store in the car, even your keys, being that it is a push button start. Below that again, dual cup holders as well. And then, being a hybrid vehicle and a 1-speed automatic, it is a bit different to on the gear stick side of things. So it is in park at the moment, and the park button is just behind the gear stick itself. Straight across you pop it into neutral, across and down into drive, across and up into reverse, and then press the button on the back there to pop it into park. Now, on your center screen display here, you do actually have a little display that does show you what gear you are in. Now, moving down again, you do have your battery charge and your battery save mode buttons, sorry, and you do also have your 4-wheel drive lock. So you can put it into 4-wheel drive lock or into normal mode. Again, next to that, hard handbrake, and then in the console itself, you do have a handy little storage tray, a 12-volt socket and a USB outlet as well. So what I'll do now is just get the camera to pan around and show you the beautiful condition that this car is in on the inside. thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this walk around video on this stunning Outlander PHEV. Now, if you would like to hear more about this car, please give us a call on 9907 0555. This car does also qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, and what that plan gives you is 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometres of mechanical and electrical coverage, over 181 components within the car. Now, that plan does also give you 10 years of premium roadside assistance. Again, if you'd like to hear more about this car or that plan, or book a test drive, please give us a call on 9907 0555. My name's Ruby, have a great day.